Buonasera a tutti, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Roman Christmas Code, a special series from a stranger in Roma. Each day, until December 25, I explore two places woven into Rome's holiday soul. A church carrying its Christmas mystery, and a street glowing with lights, shop windows, and its own festive spirit. At the end of each episode, I leave you with a riddle, a small clue pointing to tomorrow's destination. At the end of the 25th, our final stop will reveal the code itself, a Christmas message lost across the centuries, yet still present in symbols and traditions. Step by step, church by street, the code unfolds, and the eternal city slowly reveals the secret of its Christmas heart. So follow me and let's unravel Rome's Christmas magic, one clue, one step, one spark of wonder at a time. Yesterday's clue led you beneath a grand baroque dome where frescoes swirl in heavenly light and the famous opera once unfolded its drama. Today, our journey brings you to Sant'Andrea della Valle, where Puccini's Tosca once breathed life among chapels and candles, before drifting into Via Borgognona by night, along its elegant curve of luxury boutiques and glowing windows, where silence, style, and soft reflections invite you to lounge, observe, and let Rome's nocturnal elegance quietly guide your steps. They say that in Rome, even opera leaves its trace in stone. At Sant'Andrea della Valle, fiction and history quietly intertwine. This is where Puccini sets the first act of Tosca. Beneath a vast dome, in the shadow of whispered prayers and hidden fears. In the opera, Tosca rushes in jealous and breathless, searching for a lover among chapels and candles. And standing here today, it is easy to understand why this church became a stage. Sant'Andrea della Valle was built in the dawn of the 17th century, at a moment where Rome wanted to impress, to convince, to overwhelm. It is one of the great manifestos of Roman Baroque. The facade, completed later by Carlo Rinaldi, already hints at grandeur, but it is inside that the true spectacle begins. Look up. The dome rises high above the nave, second in size only to St. Peter's. Light pours down from its lantern, animating the frescoes of Giovanni Lanfranco, where saints ascend in a celestial swirl, suspended between earth and heaven. Here, architecture is movement, emotion, and theatricality. The source was entrusted to the Cistercian order, reformers of the Catholic Church, who believed that beauty could lead the soul toward faith. Every chapel tells a story, rich in marble, gilding, and symbols. The Barberini Chapel, in particular, reveals the power of one of Rome's most influential families, where faith and politics often shared the same altar. Yet, despite its scale and splendor, Sant'Andrea della Valle remains strangely discreet, tucked away from the main tourist routes. It feels like a secret whispered to those who wander just a little further. A place where opera lovers, architecture enthusiasts, and curious flâners briefly cross paths. Here, Rome performs without applause. The music lingers in memory, the light shifts slowly across the stone, and the city reminds us that its greatest dramas are not always staged in the open. Sometimes they are hidden beneath the dome, waiting for those who know how to look up. As night falls, the journey continues along Via Borgognona. Once overlooked, its facades worn and quietly fading into the background of the historic center, this street has recently reinvented itself. Carefully restored, polished without excess, it has transformed from a discreet neglect into one of Rome's most refined expression of contemporary luxury. Here, Italian elegance meets international chic. The boutiques remain understated, their window glowing softly rather than shouting for attention. Stone, glass, and light replace spectacle, allowing craftsmanship, design, and savoir-faire to speak for themselves. Via Borgognona is not about display but about balance between heritage and modernity, tradition and renewal. In the evening, the street feels almost cinematic, reflections shimmer on the pavement, silhouettes pass quietly, and Rome reveals yet another of its transformations, subtle, confident, and effortlessly chic. A final reminder that in this city, even reinvention knows how to remain discreet. Before we wrap up this little Roman Christmas wonder, here are your sweet clues for tomorrow. As soft as gingerbread crumbs and as warm as a handful of roasted chestnuts. Thank you for watching and helping unlock today's piece of the Christmas code. Stay with the team and join me again tomorrow for the next step. If you enjoyed this little Roman wonder, leave a like and drop a comment to help those still trying to guess our meeting point for tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next clue. A domani, and may your night be as mysterious and sweet as a Roman Natale. Buonanotte a tutti!